talking about a thing that I really love, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. And stay tuned for my show, Boy Story Mania. And we have a special guest today, and it is my mom. Come in.
Hello, thank you so much for having me on your show.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the live band you have here
Yes.
on your talk show. It's very nice. So what are we talking about today?
Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom.
Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. What is Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, Dennis?
Okay. Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom is a card game that you play in Disney World.
Okay. Is it Animal Kingdom?
It is it's in Magic Kingdom.
Magic. Oh, because of the name.
Yes.
Probably could have guessed that because of the name. Okay, so it's a card game. So like you sit at a table and play cards?
No.
No?
You go around Magic Kingdom, and there's like these there's these fake portals.
Fake portals.
There's these fake portals that like show like villains like Cruella and like Ursula.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Me.
Like, so everybody, I want to tell you something. My mom is Ursula.
You keep it quiet. I'm trying to lead a normal life, Stay under the radar.
For real?
Anyway.
This is Disney. This is Disney, Mama. This is Disney.
Okay.
This is my show. My show.
Okay.
My mom actually already know this game, but she's pretending.
That's right.
That she doesn't.
I'll stop pretending like I don't know. Our first time playing was our last trip. We'd seen people doing it before, but we never, did it ourselves. We were a little too
And also we made two friends there.
That's right. It's really a community. Like you see so many people of all ages around the portals waiting to play. It's a great thing to do if you're going to the parks during a busy time, and it's a way to have fun and take advantage of being at Magic Kingdom without necessarily having to wait in a ton of lines.
Yes.
And we made two friends on two different occasions. The first one, it was our first day, and someone noticed that we only had like 10 cards between us, and they gave us a bunch of their extras. So we immediately, our collection went from 10 to like 50.
Well,
and
maybe
to 40
19.
Well, they sure gave us a ton of cards, and we're very grateful to them. And then we paid it forward when we met two actually off-duty cast members. They were so excited to play the game, and they were really happy that Denny gave them some of his extras because we had continued, getting packs from the fire station.
Yes.
And
we talked about it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes,
we also were...
You would have to resume.
You'd have to resume?
Turn your clock a little bit, travel a little bit time.
Yeah.
Time travel.
Time travel.
Medium-sized time travel.
Medium-sized time travel. When you get to the Magic Kingdom, if you're interested in playing Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, you will visit in Main Street, USA, the fire station. That is the training center for the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom
and
game.
There is a portal inside there, and you get... Wait, how many cards do you get?
You get six
Yes.
in a pack. And
6.
you get 6.
And also, I am 6 years old.
Wow. And everyone who is with you at the park that day can get a pack, even if they're not necessarily going up and battling the villains. And you can also get a pack each day that you visit the park.
You can't get 2 in one day. You can just get 1 in a day.
There is one time you can get 2 packs in one day, and it's when you win the whole game. So, the first portal that you look at that Denny mentioned, that's in the fire station, is where Merlin teaches you how to use the cards. So
Merlin is your guide.
Mm-hmm. He is a powerful wizard.
Yes.
Who needs help collecting all 5 pieces of the orb. No, what is he looking? What is he defending? I can't remember now.
A crystal.
The crystal.
Yeah, like
right.
a circle crystal.
Mm-hmm.
And it was broken into pieces by Hades, a character from a movie called Hercules. We've already played this game one time, so we know this game very well.
Well, we still have a lot to learn, but we're hoping to pass on a few of the tips and tricks that we learned to anyone who's interested. When you are ready, when Merlin's taught you all you need to know, you will then be sent to different lands. There's Main Street USA, Frontierland / Liberty Square, Adventureland, and Fantasyland are
but no, there is no portals in Tomorrowland.
No, it's too far in the future for the crystal to have reached or for the villains to go. I feel like they're missing a trick there. I feel like, they could have... I'm sure there's a great reason for it not being in Tomorrowland because the maps all look a little bit old. You'll be sent to one of the other lands. You could maybe start in Main Street USA. We haven't played it enough to know if it's the same pattern, like the same order of villains every time you start the game. I have a feeling just from this one requesting to watch YouTube videos about watching other people play it, I don't think you do get sent to the same portal to start, but totally correct me if I'm wrong, please. We want to know. We're so excited to learn everything there is to learn about this. So you get sent to another place, and you activate it with your magic band.
Yes.
And then usually there's an introduction. It starts with an introduction to the villain that you'll be battling before you actually get to use your cards. So, speaking of cards,
we have our own book.
There it is.
This is what the book looks like.
This is a binder that has a really cute I love this little strap.
It goes around your neck.
Or over your shoulder,
yes,
if you want to look a little bit more, casual. This is available. We got it at
the shop.
The Emporium. We got it at the Emporium.
I want to call it the mini shop.
Oh, it's called the Emporium. We're gonna be specific. I don't know if they sell it at any other merchandise locations at Magic Kingdom. But I know that at the Emporium, as close as you can get to the fire station is where we found this binder, and they also have booster packs of the game. How many cards are there in the main set?
1 out of 70.
So there are 70 cards that you can collect. I mean, either in the packs that you get at the fire station or in the
parties.
No.
Actually, erase that from your mind. People that are watching this.
There are 70 cards that you can get either in the packs that you get at the fire station or the booster packs that you can buy at the Emporium. There are 60 cards that come in the packs, and they have a range of common to rare. And then there are 10 cards that you can only get from the booster packs that you have to pay for, or you can trade one of those more rare cards for a similarly rare card. either with another player, or there's usually a nice lady standing outside of the fire station. The most common is?
The most common is the star.
Right, you can see the star type down there in the, like right above the spire of the Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
So that's the most common. That is 1 through like 30, I think. Because then the next level up is
Moon.
Moon. This is a lightning card, Ka-chow. Those are a little bit more rare, so I'm told. And then the next level up that you can still get in the packs that you just get at the firehouse is
Planets.
Planets. Right. And then the last 10 cards
Are
61 through 70 are
lightning bolts.
lightning bolts.
Are the rarest.
They're
and
the
they're-
rarest.
And they're very hard to buy.
You have to get them in the booster packs that you get at the Emporium,
Yes.
or trade them. But you would have to trade with like a similarly leveled card, is what we've been told.
Our first spell is, we were just talking about Lightning McQueen, and our first spell is Machine Spell.
Mm-hmm.
Our second spell is Princess Spell.
I'm wishing.
Our third spell is Hero Spell. Our fourth spell is Mystic Spell. Our fifth one is Animal Spell. Our sixth one is Fairy Spell. Our seventh one is Warrior Spell. Our eighth spell is Toy Spell. And our last but not least is Monster Spell.
Ooh, Mike Wazowski.
And back to Machine Spell.
Circle right on back. That corresponds to the color that you'll see on the back of the card.
Yes.
We don't think, right,
No.
that the kind of spell card has much to do with how, like, winning or losing the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what does matter when you progress from the easy level to the medium is the different types of attacks are
A quick
attack. Go ahead.
quick attack.
You can see the attack type
Right under
the name of who it is.
Strong attack
Colonel Hottie.
from
The Jungle Book. And then what kind of attack is that?
Gross.
Gross. Maurice's wood chopper. So I wouldn't say that's gross. It's a little bit sooty, maybe. You know?
Charming.
Charming. King Triton. So charming. And here we have
Flying.
Flynn Rider's Flying Frying Pan is a warrior. Is a flying attack. That's right.
I was right.
You're always right. And then what kind of attack is this?
Wishful.
A wishful attack. And then we have the last kind of attack.
A Energy.
Oh, energy. Voice.
Energy. I have energy right now.
We're going to talk about which henchmen are immune to or are weak against what kind of attacks. Okay?
Yes.
So, charming attacks are good to be used against Jasper, Jafar, the alpaca, Yzma's alpaca guard, and Flotsam and Jetsam. My henchmen, Flotsam and Jetsam.
Yes. Gross is Cruella. What's that guy? Yzma and Dr.
Facilier.
Facilier.
Strong attacks are good against Iago, Scar, and Maleficent in her non-dragon form. Just Maleficent herself.
Energy is Jafar's snake in snake form. Ursula. Dragon Maleficent. And one of Ratcliffe's soldiers.
And then flying attacks can be used against Banzai the hyena. Banzai the hyena. Scar's henchman. And Governor Ratcliffe himself.
Quick attacks are Cloud Scar, Kronk, and Maleficent's Goon Guards.
And wishful attacks are good against the shadow demons belonging to Dr. Facilier, or who are in cahoots with Dr. Facilier, and the Chernabog. Now, when do you fight the Chernabog? At the very end, when you've defeated all the other villains, Hades sends the Chernabog to fight you. So you never actually fight Hades at least in the easy round that we've done. We still haven't played medium and hard. You fight the Chernabog at the very end.
The Chernabog is like a really big, scary guy from a movie.
It's from Fantasia, from Night on Bald Mountain, from the original Fantasia movie. So, a few tips and tricks that we learned from the friends that we made while we were playing is that when you're playing the easy level, when you're first starting out, you can have your card, you can play more than one card at once, but you kind of want to have them out in your hands instead of in a binder, because they ask you to use the Sorcerer's Crest, the back of the card sometimes, right? Like there will be certain rounds where you're fighting a villain or you're trying to save Pongo, and you'll be asked to use the back of the card rather than any specific attack or spell. So it makes sense to kind of hold them in your hands. When you graduate to the medium level, which we'll do the next time, we learned that that's when the type of attack starts to matter. And so then it kind of makes sense to start storing your cards in a binder like this. So you can just walk up, if you are storing them like arranging them in your binder by the type of attack, you can just walk up to a portal, and when it comes time to fight the guard, you would just hold it up like that, right?
No. Or even a big boss. That's
right. And then when you get to the hard level,
yes,
which maybe we will the next time we go, maybe we'll play it enough that we'll defeat Chernabog again on the medium round, and then we'll start playing the hard round. The hard round, the villains, like for every level beyond that, I think the villains are supposed to change what is their weakness and what is their strength. So you would do better to show multiple different attack types at once, and then look at the screen to see which animation of the attack worked. So then you'll know, then you know which one worked on it. One of the things that we learned was that even if you get defeated by a villain, like even if your attacks don't work for some reason, like maybe the camera can't read it or you weren't holding it in the right place, it'll only take it won't ever take more than 2 portals to defeat a villain or a henchman. And Denny, can you tell everybody what happens when maybe a portal stops working and you're unable to complete your challenge?
You go to the fire station, and then, like the people, tell you to go to a new portal.
Mm-hmm. And then when we did it, I don't know if this happens all the time, but when we were there in April, and the portal in the movie theater wasn't working, so we couldn't defeat Cruella. We were sent to a different location, and we got
a special party card. That we got a Christmas card that is only
that you can usually only get at the Christmas parties. Either the Mickey's not so scary Halloween party, or
Mickey's
very
merry Christmas party.
Which we didn't go to last year, but we got the card from it anyway because we had that.
We didn't.
But we are excited. We're going to be going to a very merry Christmas party this year, so we get to pick up our special card at the party for the first time. We're really excited about that.
And also, there's also a Halloween one too.
And maybe we'll get that one soon.
And we have 0 Halloweens.
0. And they are charging you an arm and a leg for those on eBay. So I don't think we're going to get those because I'd rather pay an arm and a leg to go to the parks and get stuff.
Yes. This is one of my favorites.
Eva. You like that one? Okay. Why do you like that one?
Because I just like the drawing.
Okay. I will say the artwork on these are incredible. They are amazing. It's an amazing combination of like the classic cartoons. There's a lot of Pixar stuff in here and like some of the newer ones that, one of the first cards, one of these ones.
Yeah.
This is from like the Doris's bowler attack is from A Day with Wilbur or Meet the Robinsons, based on the book A Day with Wilbur Robertson by William Joyce. And that is like, I don't know of many people who saw that movie. But I love that, a really cool villain, like that's a bowler hat, a spider bowler hat has been given a, some life again as a card in this game. I think that's really cool. All right, what's your next favorite card?
My next favorite, Aladdin's lamp.
One jump ahead of the show. Was a better show. They're fast, but I'm much faster. Oh, I just noticed what's coming out of Aladdin's lamp. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What is it that's coming out of Aladdin's lamp?
The genie.
The genie's fist. It's just like the fist coming out going, wow. It's funny because the genie is one of your guides when you're out fighting the villains.
Yes.
He explains to you what Jafar's up to when you're fighting Jafar.
Yes. And also there's a little peel.
Oh man. Do we have another one of these? Well, we could replace it. No, we don't have another Aladdin?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's look in the double pile.
Oh, look in the double pile. Anything else you want to talk about? Ooh, isn't this one of your favorites? Yeah. Look at that. Dash is one of the rarer planet cards. We're missing 61 of the lightnings. We're missing 61, but we have
62.
We have 62, which is Dumbo's Pink Elephant Parade. Dumbo's Pink Elephant Parade. And we have... Ooh, look at that one. Let's just hold it up like this. So who's...
I like Finn and Mistacile and the Jasmine.
And the Jasmine one. And then we have Merryweather. And our last one is Winnie the Pooh. So that means we have a few more lightnings to try and trade for. So we'll be doing a lot of that on our next visit.
Thank you so much for watching, and if we didn't mention any tips or tricks, comment
Leave a comment.
leave a comment and tell us, because we can't wait to learn more.
Anyone for pizza?
Yes.